We are going to tell you about one of the major donors to our collection, Thelma Linam Weber. She's a local pioneer.
She's a descendant of 4 local pioneer families.
And what she did is just basically collected all their stuff. She had her own museum. She built it right next to their ranch house, and just a beautiful stone house. And so she collected everything from Native American artifacts to Civil War artifacts to pioneering artifacts to geodes, ostrich egg. I mean, she just collected everything. So she had them all in her museum, and she would invite school children to come in, and she would tell them the stories behind everything. And I'm so sad that I couldn't hear her stories, because that would have been awesome. So when I was hired 10 years ago, I was hired to go there and pack all of her stuff and then bring it to the museum, because the Linam Weber Trust was donating it to us. And moved everything, had all our stuff in boxes, was inventoried, and then I just started working with it. And we're still working with it because she has a ton of stuff.
Oh yeah.
So we are standing in front of one of her larger items right now, the pie cabinet. The holes in the tin would let it cool off a little bit.
Think of it as like a refrigerator almost, without it being cool on the inside. Once you bake the pie, you would put it inside the cabinet and close it there, and you'd probably have maybe 2 or 3 on each row, and it would cool, and once it was nice and cool, you could smell it through the entire house. And smelling cherry pie now, and I'm like salivating.
Cherry pie, I love. What was really cool about her is not only did she collect objects, but she collected stories. She wrote a book about her life, basically, and how it was moving to this area, and you know, the rattlesnakes and the winters, and it's a great little book. Just short little stories about, you know, when she was little and what she remembers. And so it was really cool. A lot of the labels that she wrote labels, which is great because it tells us what things are.
Yeah.
Pretty descriptive, actually. I mean, it's not just, you know, spoon. It's, we use this spoon on Sundays kind of thing. And so she really captured her history, which was nice. And so we are very lucky to have her here with us, her collection.
Her spirit.
The Linam Ranch Museum. And her objects are all over this museum now. And they provide a great glimpse into the pioneering history of this area. And as Daryl Beecham would say, it's no place for sissies.
Nope.
And I love that statement. Come on out and see it. We'll see you next week. Bye. There was a little kitty that would sleep on the couch as I was working. He was my buddy. We became friends.
But you couldn't touch him.
Couldn't pet him because I'm allergic.